Well, hello there. This is it's a bit nuanced, but just a quick disclaimer: the game won't be shown here for people who are looking for the actual game. It won't be shown here. It's just you're gonna stare at this mug and this scoreboard for like the entire thing. So, and if you're looking for the game, I don't blame you. But this is just a live stream type reactions. Hello, National Sports Loaded. How are you? It's a bit odd in terms of actually doing this because like I used to do this like ages ago, like 2, 3, 4 years back, and I stopped doing it mostly because of I had like my phone. I think I only just did it on my phone and just do the build up a book, just put it on there, and that's all I'd do. And then they something happened, and then YouTube decided to just they made this system where you had to have 1,000 subs to stream on your phone, but now I've properly got this set up with Streamlabs. I'm just going to go through the lineups for this Black County derby. First time in a while, actually. 8 years, I believe. So, the lineups for the host with Wolves, they're going with a 4-3-3 formation. Patricio is the goalkeeper. The defenders are Sumido, Cody, Bowley, and Saiz. Their midfield is Den Docker and Jao Martino on the wings. Ruben Neves in the centre. In the front three are Adama and Nito, with Silva as the striker. And now for West Brom, who are in a bit of an interesting state, really. They definitely need some improvement because I believe they're still in the relegation zone. Just need to test this. Mark's on, isn't it? I guess. There's the. Yeah, maybe it's just using microphone. Hopefully this going out. West Brom are going with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Button in goals. Gibbs, Bartley, Ajayi, and O'Shea as defenders. The two CDMs are Sawyers and Livermore. The three attacking midfielders are Grosicki, Snodgrass, and Pereira, with Robinson as the sole striker. Now, if we just go to if I can just find the ladder. If I can just find it. Timeline? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the current Premier League ladder. I've got a widget on my thing, like so I can scroll the thing, but I can still watch the actual stream. If I can, Premier League ladder should just pop up. Here we are. So currently at the moment, both teams aren't going exactly too well. Wolves are currently situated on 14 points. 14th place with 22 points, which is not bad, but it's also not exactly great with the talent they have. And West Brom are currently sitting in second last with 8 points. They desperately need a win to try to get out of the relegation zone. If Wolves win today, they can go all the way up to 11th, but they would have a game in hand. So anyways, I better properly set the stream up and all I'm literally doing is just got my phone and watching the stream just before, because the game probably is about to start. As West Brom are coming out, I'm not showing footage of the game. It's just knowing if you need to find somewhere else, you'll need to look for someplace else, unfortunately. I don't know where to put this. Do I put it up here or... Oh, there we are. Got him on the bridge and all that. But, in terms of predictions for this match, I would probably say maybe a, it's probably too hard to go against Wolves because Wolves have got a really good team setup, so it's
Allardyce was sacked as West Brom assistant manager, along with the boss Brian Talbot.
it's I don't know.
Round at home to non-league Woking.
If I had to go for a prediction, I would say probably 3-0 Wolves.
He's the only
That is my prediction for this game.
sort of experience of a
Either.
derby. He was in that West Brom assistant manager role for 3 derbies and
Might need to just check something quickly. I'm just going to check to see if the stream is actually working and I can hear myself. Just testing.
to get a victory, which is much needed if they want to keep in touch
My channel.
with the Premier League table. Just signs of the injury problems are starting to West Brom assistant manager role, but 3 better way to get back on track.
Quickly, I'm just going to check. Yeah, okay. Mic's working. Everything's working. We're off.
Goes head to head with Sam Allardyce.
I think probably the plan is for this is to take a snippet of this and I think predominantly just stream this fully, then make highlights of it.
Now the equally influential Ruben Neves has scored in each of the last 2 Premier League games. He takes his place in an unchanged.
So yeah, that's the plan.
One crucial change in attack with Adama Traore back. Morgan Gibbs White drops out. He is on the subs bench with Aït-Nouri.
Dama Traore back. It could turn into a really big showcase match here for Wolves, depending on what happens. Just before anyone says, not showing footage. If you're looking for just a dumbass looking at the screen and the score just being like here, then go ahead. Big United fan. Yeah, I guess it was just one of those things. It's just I got an I used to like follow them a lot when I was a kid because because I'm basically a glory hunter, but I'm morely just stick to the A-League now, but definitely keep an eye on the Premier League. United are going well, so who knows? Couple of months time, if we hold out, if United comes out and wins the league, I'm gonna go full blown plastic. Who knows? But I do realise if I decide to stream the Liverpool Man United game, having that isn't really gonna show. That's not gonna show much unbiased commentary. I'm an Aussie. Yep, I am Roscoe. It's currently 11:30 p.m. in Australia on a Saturday night, so it just shows how popular I am. I'm sitting here. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I just realised that. Yep, there we go. Curses off. I just need to with this is like, well, how's the COVID in Australia? It fluctuates really. Because it's like I feel as though it's all right now, but then you get like some forms of spikes. Like Melbourne was really bad. Like they're getting like 20, 30 cases a day, and it's stepped up to like nearly 100, which compared to other places isn't that bad. But it's compared to our country size, it's well, the population, it's a bit bad. And are the nightclubs open near you? Pubs are open, but nightclubs where you actually get up and dance, you don't. But as the players are currently doing the kneel for Black Lives Matter and promoting equality around the world, as we're about to kick off this Black County Derby, and they've just kicked off, so we are underway. I don't know if this thing is actually going to pop up with the I'm just going to refresh. Just there we are. We are off. It's yeah, so it definitely variants between the actual thing, as there is a throw-in currently for West Brom. This is definitely a big game if West Brom really want to kick off this great escape that they're currently situated in. Or it was thrown in there. Body's going around to Rui Patricio, just catches it easily. But Yep, just for the people coming, not showing the game. You're just staring at this mug. So if you want to see the strip, you have to grant on. But thank you for popping by. But it's kind of weird now because with the current rules now, is at a pub because there's some places where you can dance, but some of the rules are you can be in a pub but you can't stand up. You have to sit down unless obviously if you're going to the toilet or getting a drink. So it's a bit weird. But again, I can't really complain because other countries like England are in quite bad shape. So hopefully everybody is doing well. As Wolves currently play it around the back, you'd hope Ruben Neves and the pure talent that Wolves has should definitely see them through. But we have seen cases where that hasn't worked. Look at Arsenal so far this whole season. It's been a bit bad, really. Just want to see if the sounds work because I have got the stream playing on my phone and I don't know if you can hear the commentary. Is it bad? I'm not too sure. I did have Alexa, the mic was on, so. And that's a. So throw in there for West Brom in Wolves area. Nothing much has happened. It's been about 2 minutes 20. Anybody got any early predictions in terms to what will happen with this matchup? Do we potentially see an upset with West Brom? I mean, Big Sam is an absolute beauty. Currently situated in the midfield, and Wolves are just maintaining control here. They've sent someone down the wing. Potential first attack here. He's coming in from the right. He's tried to cross it and it's blown over, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Samita was trying to claim a corner, but it's not happening. It is a goal kick to West Bromwich Albion. Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't think that came. It might have come off his toe a little bit. Oh, it's actually been given a corner. Never mind. So a corner here. Jan Martino stepping up for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Could they call something early to really set the tone for this Wolves matchup? Wait, what? It's the Black Country? Oh, there's a shot there from outside the box, on the ground, right into the hands of the West Brom keeper. I just realised it's called the Black Country Derby, not the Black County. For fuck's sake. Is there any...
His return absolutely critical. Nuno Espirito Santo had a real smile on his face in his pre-match interview when talking about...
Working on... I'm just going to update the live stream. There we go. I've all done is add one letter, but it makes all the difference. The thumbnail probably wouldn't do anything else, but... Anyways, 4 minutes in. Obviously not much has happened. We had the corner, and off the rebound, one shot. Not really troubling the West Brom keeper. There's the ball. There's the potential here. West Brom trying to press, but luckily it was headed back to Patricio for West Brom. Might turn this stream up a little bit. I will say though, if I was much more organised, I'd probably set up have a separate system where I'd have Discord actually streaming the match, and it could be like this cross seat. That could be some smart big brain shit. Now Wolves currently with a throw in now. Nothing exactly eventful has happened within the last 5.5 minutes.
Pass by Kyle Bartley. There's Ajayi. Pereira.
West Brom now trying to force something. They've gone over the top here, and West Brom has controlled it, and it's taken to the corner flag and try to beat it forward, but enough work here because West Brom still have the ball here. The pressure is still on Wolves at the moment. It's whipped in. A chance, and it might have been headed away by. It's headed away by Wolves, but West Brom definitely keeping the pressure, and that's how the shot. Because this with a shot takes a deflection and it hits the defenders of Wolves, and they need to relieve the pressure. But this is some good pressing here, and they've won the ball again. West Brom. This is some great pressing here. Think it might be offside there. Oh. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty to West Brom. Penalty to West Brom. That is huge. Number 7 brought out. Oh, he gets right onto the line and he gets taken down, stomped on by a Wolves player, but it's right on the line and it looks like he's been taken out just outside the box. That is controversial. VAR are checking this. I personally think... Is it in the box? I think it's like on the line, but he falls in. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't call it. I don't know. But still, if this is given a penalty and West Brom capitalised, this is big. And VAR's not stepping in. It's a penalty to West Brom. Big moment here for West Bromwich Albion. Steps up. 1-0 West Brom. Big goal there for West Bromwich Albion. And he does the ear celebration even though there's no one there. But wow. Did not expect that. West Brom were pressing really well, highly up the pitch, really challenging Wolves. And just like that, they've given a penalty. And West Brom have capitalised on that. They need to take these chances if they really want to win this matchup. But there, 1-0 West Brom. And I did just see on the stream, as soon as I said 1-0 West Brom, it instantly clicked as a 1-0 West Brom. I'm assuming probably that this is probably more live than the actual stream I'm watching. But who knows? What's the camera thing? Video live stream in a web browser. Oh, interesting. Very interesting stuff here. So there we are. In the 9th minute, it is 1-0 West Brom with the penalty by Pereira. And there's a free kick here, just here for Wolves now. Need to be somewhat a bit quiet because it is, like, I just revealed that it's completely black outside because it's 11:40 at night. But here we go, we've got a free kick here, probably about 23 yards out for Wolves. Definitely potential of instantly replying here, Wolves. So how are they going to go with this? He's just going to bang it. He's got a. It's definitely in a shot. Like there's about 6 players from West Brom players in the wall.
Keeping a close eye on his first Premier League appearance for 2 years. Here comes
Neves, and it hits the heads of the wall. And that's probably another there, but I think referee's playing it on. Wolves now definitely need to come back from this. And it's cleared away by West Brom, the cross. I definitely have like a big feeling that I think later on in this game, like Wolves are going to have like not 90%, but like a big chunk of the possession because it's them trying to break through, whilst West Brom are definitely playing on the counter-attack option when it comes to the custom settings in FIFA. But yeah, as we cross the 11th minute mark of the match. It is still Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. I just realised I don't really have to say the score because it's like there, but who knows. Bulls currently playing it back around their defence. They're trying to press through, and big challenge was almost done there by West Brom, but Wolves still have possession of it. Definitely a lot of close man-to-man pressing done by West Brom. Now they've switched it to the other side now. It's whipped in and it's gone straight into the hands of the West Brom keeper. Gone to Button. It's very... I will admit, I definitely did not expect this. But, yeah. It's good to be back and doing this type of thing because... Oh, Wolves... Oh, an absolute ball came in from the West Brom right onto the line, but it just curled in. But Wolves were able to dispose of that. But it's really, really interesting. It's really interesting to see in these terms of type of matches. And there's a play here. If the ball stays in, yep, it's gone down the left side. It's whipped in and it's headed away by West Brom. There's a bit of kerfuffle. Something happened. There was a lot of lack of defending there by West Brom. And it caused a whip in for Wolves. And there was probably a foul on the keeper. And it hit the hand. The ball fell. And it hit the hand which was here on the West Brom. And their VAR may be checking this. There could be another penalty this time in Wolves. But I feel like it's too close to his body. It won't be given. Because there was also a potential thing that a Wolves player who was in the box also kind of fouled the West Brom keeper, but anyways, Wolves doing it on the attack, and they're going in, and he's taking a shot, and it's gone high. It was a good run there, but he just shot it just over. So Gibbs had his hand up like this, and it hit his hand. And it was really right on the line, but I have a feeling that if they're going to call that, then they have to obviously bring up that the West Brom keeper was somewhat foul because he went up to punch it, and a Wolves player was standing there, and it just hit. It was really, but no penalty has been given. Now Wolves Troy now gets a pass. Troy with a shot, and it's landed in the hands of the keeper. So far, Wolves are currently on the belief of just if you have an opportunity, shoot for it, because that's about their second or third shot that they've just taken it from outside the box. And the whistle's gone here, and there may have been a late challenge here. So let's have a look. So the West Brom player has booted the ball, and one of the Wolves players has clipped him 8 in, so it's been given no advantage, and it's a free kick to West Brom. The keeper's taking it about halfway from the goalmouth and the halfway line, so it's probably just to hoof it up and see what happens. The old Sunday League 90th minute play in the 15th minute. Ball's now coming again on the left side. Neto, could he get a release? Oh, he's done about 2 Wolves players there, West Brom players, but 3. But the third one came in right through and just took the ball out. Another player simmered down as the ball's just been hoofed by a Wolves player back to Rui Patricio. And our Wolves have possession again. Wolves now. Oh, there's a potential for an advantage being played here. I think it might have, or it might have just not been given a foul. Try now on the right wing. Tries to get a whip in. There's a header, and it's gone left wide. It's a good chance there by Wolves, and it's going to be a goal kick to West Bromwich Albion. I feel like the tongue twisting is going to happen a lot of saying like Wolves or West Brom. It's just going to turn into a nightmare, really. So we're about almost getting to the halfway point of the first half, and it's very shocking. West Brom winning. Like I know Wolves aren't going exactly that well, but like, speaking of West Brom, they might have a chance here. It's tried to cut back. It was probably like a 3-on-2 in favour of Wolves. As one of the West Brom players tried to take it wide, he tried to cut it in, but a Wolves defender was there to deal with it. West Brom definitely playing the counter-attack football here. Oh, Donker with a shot, and it didn't really stun Sutton, but it was right to him. Akiyuki Minabi, I subbed to this channel already. Thank you for the subscription, my brother or sister, or whatever gender you want to prefer yourself to be. It's Wolves now currently. It's hard to say really. Wolves are just, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be informative and also be somewhat entertaining. It's kind of hard to do. Like seeing it's like, West Brom here now, potentially have a chance, and he takes a shot and it's gone to the hands of Patricio. It's another low-driven shot from outside, but it's like. It's kind of a weird mix of you got to be somewhat commentator plus entertainer, which is a bit of a struggle. But nah, this is pretty good play by Wolves. Wolves are going all right. They've had a few chances. They just need more clear cut ones, and obviously West Brom playing the counter attacking football. Traore now tries to whip it in, and it's gone out for a goal kick. I feel like Wolves are probably going to be kind of need to stop going just straight to the wings and whipping it in, because they've probably tried it 4 or 5 times already, and it's the 18th minute. Only one of them was nearly a clear-cut chance, which almost gave a penalty with Gibbs nearly handballing it, but it was being too close to his chest. It's whoops, fucking hell. One of the struggles of having your phone being the watch, because you get Discord notifications, and for some reason my vibrate's on, so you're going to that scared the shit out of me. But now West Brom now currently playing a possession, doing a bit of Wolves, just passing it around, trying to try something, as whipped into the keeper, hoofs it, and Wolves again have possession of it. Oh, there's a slip up here. West Brom could be on the counter attack here. They're trying to force something on the right. It's interesting. What are they going to do there? And it's trying to be a whip in, and it's been cleared away by West Brom. Definitely holding possession. This is definitely it when in this half. The last time they held on to this, they got a penalty out of it. So maybe, who knows what might happen from this. And now the ball has been passed back to the West Bromwich keeper. Oh, I just saw Roscoe, because I was watching the top chat, not the live chat, and and he just says, "Fuck Glasgow Rangers, manky bastards." For some reason that one didn't pop up from the top chat for reasons. It's the only one that didn't pop up. But anyways, West Brom still having possession of it around the back. It's a bit interesting because it's what predominantly Wolves have been doing over the last 20 minutes. Are we in the 20-minute mark? Yeah, we are. We're in the 22nd minute mark. No, I need to keep my mouse from there. Okay, Wolves have now got possession again after a bit of a weak pass there by West Brom. This is riveting fucking content, I must say. Oh, just half the time it's just me doing this. Just in dead silence, we could just barely, like, this is, oh, the fucking content. Anyways, West Bromwich are just, it's gone to the keeper. That's really what's majoritively have happened in the last 5 minutes. It's either Wolves have possession, they just pass around the back and try to push into the other half, and then, or it's West Brom doing the exact same thing except against Wolves. Does West Brom now have possession of the ball? And Wolves clear it away. And Wolves have now got possession again. I just remembered, yeah, that's. I was wondering where Raul Jimenez was, but then I remember he got the fucking. He was the head clash against Arsenal. Yeah, fuck me, that was bad. Wolves still maintaining possession here. Okay, so the last Black Country derby was in 2012, where it was a 5-1 win to West Brom, which is, yeah, it's pretty interesting. 8 years, it's still like a big thing in terms of these matches. A big gap in terms of actually playing matches, because usually all the big rivalries, it's all the teams are in the same league. I just realised, like, even like the South Wales one isn't like Swansea and Cardiff. That's happening this year, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened for a while as well. As Wolves try to maintain possession, as Zed Traore up on the right. They're in the box here. There's a shot and it's been blocked by West Brom, but Wolves will get possession back. And it's a corner now for Wolves. They only been one other corner in this match, and Wolves were the other team. I wonder. Gonna see what could happen in this. Could a penalty happen? Who knows what could happen? There's a fair amount of Wolves players in the box. It's whipped in, and it's gone over past the 6-yard box, and it was headed away by a West Brom defender. It will be another corner from this time from the other side. Now the third corner from this match, and the third corner for West Brom. No, Wolves, sorry, fuck. Gianmo Moutinho, my boy from FIFA 20, on my ultimate team. It's whipped in, it's near into the 6-yard box, and it's gone out. And it's another corner, it has come off another West Brom player. This is... You just hope it doesn't turn into the... Like for Wolves fans, it just doesn't turn into like they have like so many set pieces but they just don't set pizzas. Fuck me. Set pieces, but they don't convert from them. It's whipped in again. Troy's trying to control it, and West Brom clear it. The Wolves have got it back around halfway, and now the attack again is on. Neto kicks it. Oh, that is close. I believe that's Bolly. It was whipped into Bolly, and he had a shot. There was a West Brom player right on him. And it's taken a I think it's taken a deflection, I believe. Oh, he's done a back heel, and it's just gone short past the post. And I think he was calling for, maybe he got taken out there, but I believe it's a goal kick still for West Brom. But still, that would have been a bloody good goal if Wolves converted there. Yeah, they just showed footage of Raul Jimenez, and he's like, fuck, his head was like this, and you could see like the staples like on there. It's like really bad. As Wolves now still have possession, trying to press into the 18-yard box of West Brom, which have been in a few times, but not anything valuable in terms of a goal. And it's whipped in. Did take a deflection, but it's gone straight to the keeper. So, nearly on the 29th minute mark. Streams look to be rather smoothly. Now West Brom now on the this time they're now into Wolves half, which hasn't been for a while actually, probably like 4 or 5 minutes. Wolves have taken back possession. Let me guess, they're going to go down the left and try to whip it in. Now they're trying to send it centrally. Oh, that's a bit of a late tackle there. One of the Wolves players has gone down, but referee has not called anything. There was a big yell. Obviously, derbies are known for their big tackles. It's kind of weird though how like the whole like a bit of a weird like sidetrack, but like all of the international football try to line up all the big derbies in like one weekend. Because, for example, like yesterday we had the Derby della Capitale with Lazio and Roma, and then we're going to get Liverpool and United on like in a few days as well. It's a bit like weird how they try to line them all up in like one weekend. So West Brom now have the ball, and they try to get a through ball out to the left, but it was picked up by a Wolves midfielder, I believe. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a whip in there, potential trying to from like the middle of halfway and Wolves 18-yard box by West Brom, and it just smashed one of the Wolves players in the head. But West Brom still currently maintaining possession. It's going to be a game of attrition as a free kick is won by West Brom. The free kick is played short for West Brom, and they've tried to get a whip in, trying to find a defender. Oh, there was a big chance there. It was headed from that second header. It was then headed into the 6-yard box as a West Brom player tries to get a touch in, but somehow Rui Patricio makes a fantastic reaction save. I feel like he was offside anyways, but still, what a save by Rui Patricio.
Which is why Saiz was fuming at having given it away. Semedo. Mendonca. Silva.
And there's a free kick here for Wolves as Semedo was fouled off the ball about probably like 30 yards out. Probably just whip it in, but it would be interesting to see if like Ruben Neves just like hoofs it. Also, they just done the replay for that like touch in the 6 yard. He was onside, so if it gone in, it would have been a goal. But still, a fantastic reaction save by Rui Patricio. Moutinho whips it in, but it's cleared away by West Brom, but it's fallen back to Wolverhampton.
Beautifully found by Krzyzewski. Really important save from Rui Patricio.
Would have been a really interesting situation of what would happen if West Brom went 2-0 up in this derby, to compare it to like as they are second last on the ladder.
Great first touch, but look at West Brom hunting in packs.
Well, it's an interesting situation here. It's been a cock up, and now West Brom are now it was a 5-on-4, I believe. There's a shot outside the box by West Brom, and it has gone over. It'll be a goal kick.
Liverpool breaking forward from midfield. Too many opportunities Krzyzewski this season. He's making the most of it. Only one Premier League substitute appearance so far for
There's a goal kick taken by West Brom. It's really weird
Ghana.
so far as we head with the 34th minute. 11 minutes away until added time for the first half. As Wolves hold and maintain possession.
Did score a hat-trick for Poland earlier this season in October against Finland. Here's Neto.
Oh, potential good ball there by Wolves, and it's just it's over the top, and it just reached out of the way. But a West Brom player could clear that. It's a lot of half chances there for Wolves. It's just
Lifting the ball over the top. Got to get him on the ball as much as possible. We go back a year and it was just the odd cameo appearance, wasn't it, for Neto? Now he's the main man in that attack. Missing Podence as well. We talked about Raul Jimenez being out. Podence has impressed this season as well.
trying to fucking make sense of this. So Wolves currently still have possession of the ball, and they're passing around their back line, and that's fallen back to their goalkeeper.
Wolves are not going to be active in this transfer window. Of course, they've recalled Morgan Gibbs-White from Swansea. He started
I just realised, yeah, the January transfer window's on. Like, who would have thought? It's fucking January, but yeah.
from Fiorentina.
Oh, there was a nutmeg there by West Brom now, and they're potentially on the counter attack here. There is a lot of
Snodgrass.
pass in, tries to take a shot, and it's taken
Krzyzewski and
a block from Wolves.
they are a huge threat on the
Is it a
counter.
corner?
Wolves give it away.
It was a good run, but there was a lot of Wolves players tracking back.
Well onside. He's well tracked by Polly. It's good work.
Or did that go? Is it a throw-in or a corner? I don't know. It looked really close to being fully out.
This will be a long throw.
It's a throw-in. It's a long throw-in by West Brom,
Didn't reach a giant.
and it's been cleared out, and it's fallen back to the West Brom defence.
Fully aware of the threat. Diagonal from Bartley. There's Krzyzewski. Oh, they didn't want to lose it there, West Brom.
West Brom's lost it now. Wolves now have possession. Oh, that's a yellow card booking, surely.
Rather cynical challenge.
just came in, tugged on him whilst he was making a run, which was potentially an attacking play, and it's a yellow card, the first in the match. So it's a free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is Ajayi, number 6, from West Brom, who committed the foul. As Wolves now didn't really do much on the free kick. They've just passed it around the back, trying to figure out a way to break this West Brom, what's the word, bloody blockade. It will be interesting to see if Sam Allardyce can actually persist with his in somehow keeping West Brom up, as Wolves are now potentially try to cut in, and there is a free kick here for Wolves on the left hand side, like really deep, right near the 18-yard box on the left side. Something could happen here, potentially a whip in. Yeah, it's a clip and it's brought him down. It's interesting to see what could happen here, as we've got about 7-8 minutes until half time. Well, obviously, then including added time. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what will happen. Neto's going to whip it in. It's whipped in. No, connected to no heads, but we'll still have possession of this. Fabio. It's fallen to a player. It's a one-on-one. It's 1-1. Wolves have equalised. Trying to figure out who it is. It is Fabio Silva. Has gotten the ball after it was whipped back in from the free kick. And it somewhat just hit a bunch of bodies, and it falls to Fabio Silva right on the 6-yard box, who puts it past Sutton. It is 1-1 now in the Black Country Derby. Wolves are back in this. Beautiful pass from what I think is Bolly. Fabio Silva clearly onside. What a play there. Wolves definitely needed that to calm some nerves. The game is on here at the Molineux Stadium.
Just opened up his body, side-footed it past David Button. Look what it means to the 18-year-old.
18 years old of Fabio Silva. 40 million from Porto. Bloody hell. But still there. Now, could this be a big momentum swing right into halftime, as Wolves just absolutely pepper the shots going in? There's a through ball there, trying to get a touch in, but no play was running into it to the 6-yard box. Now the pressure is definitely now on West Brom to somehow hold out and keep it at a draw in this half. Oh, I think he's kept that in. No, he hasn't. So it's going to be a throw in to West Brom now. As we cross into the 40th minute mark. 5 minutes until half time and added on. Wolves 1, West Bromwich 1. West Brom getting a penalty within the first 6 or 6, about the 8th minute mark. And Wolves just a minute ago getting a goal from a 18-yard box scramble, falling to Fabio Silva, who puts it past the keeper. It's going to be interesting to see what happens now. There's a free kick here for Wolves, almost right on halfway, just to send it up the field to try to make some kind of play. It's been sent.
Hooked back in by Ruben Neves.
Neves tried to poke it back in, but it's been fallen back. But the Wolves defenders will pick it up and regroup and try again.
Did eventually come from a set play. The ball hooked back in. Sam Allardyce will be bitterly disappointed about that.
4 minutes ago, Wolves still playing around with it, just around, and now they've entered the West Brom half, trying to make some play.
Suddenly looking very threatening indeed. Semedo, Dendoncker, Traore. There he goes.
Wolves now potential. It's a big run there, and it's taken a deflection from a block from the West Brom player, and it's going to be another corner for Wolves. It was a great run yet there by Traore, but it was also a good defensive block there to stop that from potentially leading to a shot. There it is, another corner. The 5th corner of the match and the 5th corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
For the home side. Looking to get their noses in front before the break. Coutinho.
And it's whipped in. Oh, it's fallen. And it's 2-1. Wolves have come back here in a big way. It was whipped in, and it's just fallen into a similar situation as the first goal happened. And all of a sudden, a Wolves foot has connected to it. It was Bolly, number 15, has hit it and has scored. It's 2-1 to Wolves. What an absolute turnaround in momentum. Bolly with the goal. Giammattino whips it in. It clips a bunch of West Brom players and it hits them, falls right to Bolly's foot and blasts it into the back of the net. 2-1 Wolves. Shabraz8761 says, Man U versus Liverpool predictions. To be completely honest, I just don't know, because the fact that we're also playing them in the FA Cup as well, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a draw, but I also wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool do beat us, because it is at Anfield. So I'd probably say it'd probably be, definitely screams like a 1-1 type thing. Because it depends. I feel like United could either probably go really well in the FA Cup game, or it's just I don't know. It's like, usually when these games start to happen, like, I know Liverpool are, like, in terms of betting odds, like the real favourites, but it's just, I don't know, like. But if I was to say which team is more likely to win than ours, I probably would say Liverpool. But hell, that's what my brain says. My heart says hopefully United wins, but who knows? And I do realise if West Brom now trying to create a chance, I need to focus. There's another match going. Not this match. As West Brom now come in. West Brom, can they get like some kind of free goal to make it 2-2 at the half? As it's first midway. So yeah, it's I don't know with the Liverpool United game. I definitely will do streamline reactions, and I just know if it goes badly, there will be some interesting clips that will probably be on a maybe some Arsenal fan TV type shit. But I'm probably not going to tell like Mohamed Salah to suck his mum or anything. But 1 minute at a time here for the first half. But what a turnaround here by Wolves. At the 38th minute point, they were 1-0 down from a penalty in the 8th minute. They get a goal through Fabio Silva. I believe it was off a set piece. And then another one at the 42nd by Bolly, which puts them in front. Now West Brom can they try to get a goal to throw another spanner in the works? It's fallen to a player. It fell to Gibbs, who takes a shot which sends it wide, and I believe it'll be a goal. It's a goal kick to Wolves, and it'll probably just be booted up, and that will be the end of the half. Yep, I feel like the time's going to go out. And it'll be the end of the first half for Wolverhampton Wanderers and West Bromwich Albion. And there goes the whistle now. The game is over. No, the game's... oh no, I'm an idiot. No, the game's not over. It's half time. For fuck's sake. I'm off the rocker. There it is. It's half time. Wolves 2-1. A great comeback here so far, but can West Brom change it around to get it back? Half time. I'm going to take a bit of a break and we'll return with the second half of action. So we're back. I just well, this is like not scripted or anything, but something. My mate just texted me, and across the street from my house is a school, and I get a message from him saying like, "Oh, there's fucking cops everywhere," and they were with torches because apparently someone did a runner, and I look out the window, and there's like 2 cop cars, and there's like people searching. So just really shows the interest that's happened. For people who have joined, just casual reminder, I'm not showing any footage, so if you're looking for the game footage, this is not the place to be. If you need anywhere else, well, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just getting a phone call. I think I kind of just realised something. I spoke all of what I said earlier without the mic, with the mic fully turned down. Well, basically what I was saying was I got a text message from one of my mates saying, "Oh, dude, there's like cop cars all at the front." Because there's 2 streets from where I live. There's like a cul-de-sac bit and there's another street. And there's a bunch of cop cars because someone did a runner. And and I look out and there's like 3 dudes with like flashlights. So anyways, second half is back on. Let's see what happens. It's been a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty sick. I don't know if I said this before. Not showing the stream because I'm fairly certain the mic wasn't on. Not showing the game, but anyways, so it's going to be really interesting to see what Wolves can do here to somehow. Why am I saying somehow? They're 2-1 up. I'm a fucking idiot. Interesting what West Brom can do if they can somehow bounce back from this. Like, it only took like 5 minutes for Wolves to bounce back. So who knows what kind of team talking that West Brom got. As Wolves said to attack Silva, tries to get a pass out and it's been taken out. There's going to be another corner for Wolves. I think this is like the 6th corner of the match. It's going to be really interesting to see what Wolves can do here. Yep, it is the 6th corner, and let's see what happens here. Gianmartino is going to whip it in. Oh, it's flicked on. Oh, there's players with a shot, and it's taken a big deflection, and it will go out for another corner. 7 corners Wolves have had, and there's been 7 corners in the game. And the 5th one was the one that resulted in the 2nd goal. Police cars are now gone. But what an interesting time living in Australia. It's just beautiful, really. Seventh whip in. His body's it's a header, but it didn't get form to much, so it'll be a goal kick to Wolverhampton. No, West Brom. Fuck. Like, I'm not even drunk. I only had like one drink a couple of hours ago, but fuck me. I'm slurring my words. And sorry for ignore the comment of Butcher's IV, or probably 4. Remember it says 3-1 Liverpool. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if Liverpool would end up winning this match. It's on Monday, isn't it? Or Sunday, but Monday over here. Definitely will have to do a stream for that. Might even crack out some of the fuck me. I'm gonna be dark side fill up in this shit. But probably just, I don't know, doing a drunk stream or drunken rant stream. Arsenal Fan TV as Wolves now running. I need to remember there's a game on. Troy now has got possession of the ball. And Gibbs has now got it back for West Brom. Like, Gibbs is like the only player I know from West Brom. It was an Arsenal product, wasn't he? Or am I just on crack? Yeah, I've also actually have heard that it was in the build-up for this that West Brom has got like one of the oldest average ages for this game. I think it's like 28.2 is the average age for this squad that's been fielded for West Brom. Really interesting, riveting stuff. So another set piece here for Wolves as it is whipped in. Oh, there's a shot there, but there's also claims for maybe a handball, but it's been picked up by Sutton anyways. Good save by the keeper. It's whipped in. It was flicked up. It hit the hand of... Yeah, it hit the hand of the Wolves player that scored the first goal. And... but it got saved, and now there's a free kick inside Wolves' half for... Well, shit, my stream must be late because it says it's 2-2, and I wonder what's gonna happen. Fuck's sake. Well, that shit. So something's happened, and West Brom have scored, but my stream probably isn't live. Permission to say fuck. Oh, it's been headed on. Oh, that's a good goal. It's 2-2. West Brom are back in this. Who would have thought? Absolute. I didn't see it coming. It definitely wasn't like there was a fucking predictor that kind of spoilt it. Oh, who would have? Fuck's sake. It was actually a good go. It was a long throw in. It was a flicked up, it was a header, then there was another flicked up header, and it beats the Wolves keeper. It's a minute, for fuck's sake, I was a minute 13 behind, so we are now, I've scrolled forward, we are live now on using the actual stream. I am sorry. Oh, you can't fucking write that shit, can't you? Fuck's sake. Well, it might be a foul there. No, it's not like that. It's going to be a goal kick to West Brom. Oh, that was funny because I was just casually watching the stream. All of a sudden, I see it like here. West Brom's got a second goal, and I'm like, what? But my stream was like a minute 30 behind. But now we are live. We are up to date, like this is happening now. As we're crossing to almost 10 minutes of the second half being played, it is 2-2. I need to stop saying that because you can literally read fucking here. But anyways, West Brom now have the ball. Nah. But Wolves have it. Now it's fair play to West Brom though, getting the goal back and making it even peggy. This is oh, it's another penalty to West Brom. No way. A penalty again to West Brom. I don't know about this. I think it's the same player got brought down which caused the first penalty. It was passed in. Oh, I don't know about that. He gets clipped from behind, and there is a little bit of play acting in it. I will admit he does go, oh, but no, I think there's enough contact in it. Yeah, I think it's going to stand. It's going to be another scoring opportunity here for West Brom, and they could go 3-2 up. Yep, it's a penalty. Let's see what happens here. And Pereira gets the goal in, and it's 3-2 to West Brom. Unbelievable things have happened. Pereira gets his second spot kick of the game and scores it. And I will admit, I think he did have a semi. like I'm not saying anything. May have been a bump in his pants. I don't know. But he takes a shot, sends Patricio the wrong way. It is 3-2 to West Brom. Man, what a game to select of the starting backing up of these Football Live reaction streams. 5 goals. That's what you want as a neutral. Pereira's done the celebration again. The 3-2 to West Brom. Holy shit. What a comeback. 2 goals in quick succession, just like near the end of the first half with Wolves getting in a 2-1 lead. But now, wow. Who knows what could happen now? This could be like a... If I do like edit like this and make it into a like a highlight thing, it'll just pop up as a kind of 5-goal thriller. Like, insert goal number, goal, thriller. That's just how you do it. Yeah, there's no more cops. Oh, someone joining in here is just going to have no context. What's going on? But anyways. I just realised it's on top chat. If I missed anything on live chat... No, I haven't. Right. So Pereira now is on a hat-trick as the first subs are going to be taking place. And West Brom have got a free kick on the halfway line. And the subs will come. And Wolves have gotten the ball up and now potential attack, but the ball's just gone run away. So now I believe the first sub will take place. It's going to take time. It's going to take some time. So the game's still going on, so kind of got a bit blue-balled with the substitution, but it's going to happen. So Wolves now, so the ball to throw in now, it's just trying to gain possession, probably send it back to the defenders and try to press for another attack to try to come back into this matchup. But West Brom now have got all of the momentum now as they are coming in again. Oh, backheel pass for a through ball, almost going through. But Wolves' defence have picked it up. Currently eating bread. I know no one asked, but just goes from on now. Wolves now in possession. They've sent it on the right. There could be a crossing opportunity here. It is. No header. Oh, just falls short. Someone shoots from edge 18. But just goes wide. It'll be a goal kick. And there is potentially an injury here for Wolves. So what happened here? So he takes the shot, and one of the Wolves players comes in to make the stop, and it lands a bit awkwardly on it. Here's the first change now of the match. It'll be Wolves. Ruben Neves has come off for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they've brought on Gibbs White. This is just content. This is just big boy banging content. This. As West Brom now have the defence, they're going to pass it back to their keeper, and keeper sent it up and has gone straight out. Bit of maybe a bobble. Who knows? Interesting tidbit that just got added. Wolves haven't scored in a while. Haven't scored more than 2 goals at home since July. So that's pretty interesting. But it is a derby, so who knows?
Particularly if there was fans inside the stadium as well. I think it makes a big difference. But neither of them have been in good form, have they, of late? Both been struggling to get results.
Ball currently in the midfield now. Wolves potentially maybe making an attack here. Traore does lose it though. Now West Brom could be on the counter attack here. Tries to go for a switch. That's a good ball. Can he try to get a shot? He does! But it's too slow, but it also just goes wide. Oh, that was a good opportunity, but the touch kind of screwed him as Sam Allardyce puts his head in his hands. It was a great opportunity that should have been taken there. It's very interesting though because if that went in, that could have definitely maybe even sealed the game there. But who knows? As we enter the 62nd minute, we have officially got half an hour left of the match. Obviously taking apart added time. Streaming for an hour 37 so far. Nice. And I do realise there's, I think it's in a couple of hours there's 2 other games that are being played. Kind of need to do a decision of if I do choose to stream another game, of which one to pick. I just will have to figure this out probably after the stream. And the second substitution is probably probably will be made by Wolves. Interesting how West Brom haven't made a sub yet, whilst Wolves are about to bring on their second. As Wolves now have a potential possession, as Fabio Silva might have been fouled, maybe. Was trying to make it's a bit of a bad header, and it's just fallen back to West Brom's defenders. As it passes back to the keeper, and he hoofs it, but it falls again back to West Brom's defense. Wolves' defense. The Wolves now get possession, and now try to get some attacking to get them back on level pegging. It's a good cross, but there's good 2 blocking defenders there of shepherding. Really good defence there by West Brom to not allow a header to go in for that ball. And I believe it'll be a throw-in to West Brom. And here comes the second substitution. The captain for Wolves is going to be taken off here. Coady has come off, and Ait Nuri will be replacing him. So I think now it's Bolly who's now the captain. As Gibbs now takes a throw in to send it wide near the halfway. A little bit of roughhousing now. Wolves now. Oh, try to get into the play, but the West Brom defenders have been holding out well, and now it's going to be another throw in to West Brom. Predominantly, it's just kind of been so far in this second half, obviously minus the 2 West Brom goals, has just been battling around near the centre of the field and just possession getting like Sunday League roughhousing, basically. No, Wolves still have it, and that's a hit from the back, and that's going to be a free kick to Wolves, which will be taken quickly. So far, 2 shots done by Wolves in the second half, 4 to West Brom. 2 of the West Brom shots were on target, and none of the West Brom shots Wolves. And Traore gets a whip in, and it's cleared away by West Brom. So yeah, it's really interesting how West Brom have really turned it around so far. 25 minutes now remaining. I'm fairly... Would a win for West Brom take them out of the relegation zone? I think it takes them near on par with Fulham, who are in 18th. It's going to be a free kick near now for West Brom. Free kick's about to be taken. It's basically just going to be hoofed by the keeper. And boom, he has hoofed it. Hoofed it rather well, actually. And there was a being held from the back, and it's going to be a free kick to Wolves as they play quickly now to try to get some sort of an attack going. Oh, it's a good tackle there by West Brom to win back possession. The Wolves have got it back here. It's just high pressing all over the park. And Wolves are still hold on to it. Oh, it was a good through ball, but it was just too heavy of one for a Wolves player to run onto it into the box. But it was cleared away by West Brom, and it's going to be another throw-in to Wolves. Wolves currently passing it around their back. Was he trying to make something happen? Can they get a whip in? They do, but I believe it is a corner. It took a deflection from a West Brom defender, and it's going to be Wolves' 8th corner this game. And West Brom still haven't had a corner. Someone's bashing seats at the Molineux. Maybe it's Raul Jimenez, who is in attendance. And it's whipped in. Oh, it's a big header, but it's taken a hit from a... Bolly basically had a free header, but because of a tracking back defender, which cleared away, it's another corner. Bit of lazy defending there by West Brom. As Wolves whip in another one, and there's a header, but it's gone wide, and it's going to go out through the sideline for a throw-in to West Brom. Something happened. Might be a head clash in here, because O'Shea's down. Oh, he's copped an elbow. He's copped an elbow to the head. I believe that's by Bolly. He's gone up for it. He's kind of hit him. Who's better, Trent or AWB? Is that Oh my god, I assume this is Wan-Bissaka. I don't know. Currently at this point, it probably... I like Trent. I'd probably feel to say probably Trent is probably just a little bit better. Wan-Bissaka definitely needs time to build up and actually... Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. My God, I'm such a plastic. But yeah, I probably would say Trent he's better. Or to say, not discrediting Wan-Bissaka in any way. He's absolutely fantastic talent, like especially when he was at Palace. So he just needs to find his groove here, at United, and he'll definitely be hitting some stripes. So hopefully he becomes, gets into like the level of like players, sort of like Ferdinand or Nemanja Vidic. Damn, like this is that pretty much like that could just be clipped and like cut, like just absolutely taken for a plastic United fan gets exposed, which I wouldn't be mad to. As West Brom now have possession and they are currently trying to get through, and the whistle's blown. It's an offside, so it'll be a free kick to Wolves. Interesting on what point West Brom will make their first sub. Be rather interesting. How long is there to go? 20 minutes left in the game until added time. Traore, the absolute pace of him coming down the right. Gets a pass and there's a shot for I think it was Fabio. Oh, it was the guy who scored the first goal, but couldn't get the shot off properly. Man, I'm on a Traore. Traore is a beast. Like, holy shit. The fact that he's, like, jacked, but he's, like, also, like, arguably, like, the fastest player in the Prem is just fucking scary. Like, he just smoked two of the West Brom defenders. Wolves are definitely trying, though. This is definitely, they are trying to. Oh, it's an advantage played here. It's a big challenge. Wolves definitely trying to come in. There's a shot and it's been dragged wide by Fabio Silva. It was a good advantage played by the referee. Basically, someone got raw dogged in the possession of that play. Goal kick to West Brom. And the goal kick has been kicked, and it is currently. Oh, that's a bad challenge. It's a free kick to West Brom. It was a raised boot. That's definitely a yellow card there to Wolves. It's a bit of a silly play. Basically goes for the ball and just collides with him, and you raise the boot. You're not going to make many friends with that. Den Docker was the person who got the yellow card. We'll send the free kick in. West Brom. Wolves got the ball back though, and there was an offside. a late offside call being called on West Brom, and the Wolves players not happy because they wanted to play on and not stop play. Starting to wind down the clock. The 74th minute has been played. It's one. Who knows what could happen here? Do we think Wolves will come back and somehow get a goal or even come back to win this? Or is this how the score is saying? Is the score staying like this? Is West Brom going to hang on or will Wolves come back? It is the real question of the game. There's a dribble here for Wolves. Is he going to try to get the shot cross in? Oh, no, he's fully crossed the line. It was a good chase down to try to keep it in, but it just went out.
Ninth time he's faced Wolves as a manager. Unbeaten so far, by the way. That's how his side got level through Ajayi. And then another penalty on Robinson. Twice fouled in this game for penalties. Pereira stuck it away. 3-2 West Brom.
Okay, so just showed a review of the celebration for the second goal. Yeah, he definitely had a chubby. This is why you watch these. It's for the groundbreaking analysis by yours truly. As the goal kick is played on.
West Brom coming forward here. O'Shea's ball in. Header from Saiss.
Starting to get a bit handsy out there. A lot more aggression definitely being seen by both teams. Now Wolves trying to enter the other side of the field. If you're trying to make a play, it's whipped in. Is there a header? It's gone up high and it's gone out.
Fabio Silva attacked it together. It ends up over the bar. Neto cannot do any more than that.
Is it a corner? Neto makes a brilliant run to whip it in and tries to get the header onto Amanda Traore, and it just goes sky high and over the goal. Assuming it's a goal kick, and now the third and final substitute for Wolves is about to come on. Bearing in mind, West Brom still have not made a single sub.
Player that Nuno had completely discarded. Could he be the saviour today on Derby Day?
Wolves now again trying to get another attack in.
Neto.
They're sending it out to the edge of the 18. And he's trying to pass it. I believe that's to... No, Ruben Evers is off. It's getting a bit handsy in there. Oh, it's a good beat there. Tries to get it on the ground. That was a nutmeg. We'll take that. And now Wolves defenders have it. I think West Brom are definitely a lot tired. There's not a lot more pressing. Only one player is currently trying to press the entire backline for Wolves to get the ball. Be interesting to see if... I think West Brom are probably just going ultra defensive or like... all out attacking. I just heard doors. It's another whip in. Anyone getting on the head? Oh. Traore just ran a bit too fast, a bit too late. Now West Brom trying to make something work. It's definitely a lot more of a trying to maintain defence and hoof the ball out, aka Australia in the last 15 minutes of extra time in the Asian Cup final against Korea, where they just got the ball, hoofed it, and that was literally all their defence. But we won. Catrone is now on the field for Wolves. Still no subs being made by West Brom. Another throw in here for West Brom, and it's deep into Wolves territory. But that ball's gone out and it's going to be possession for Wolves. There are many rules where you're allowed like 4 subs or anything.
There was an obligation for Fiorentina to buy Catrone if he made a certain number of starts, and they were approaching that number, so they just didn't start him.
Something happens and it's possession for Wolves now. Wolves have definitely, if I had to suggest, it'd probably be like near 65-70% possession for Wolves.
Gibbs White, that's a loose one, isn't it? Not what was needed in the circumstances.
One of the games that are coming up, potentially, if I decide to do another stream for one of the next matches, is West Ham and Burnley, which would be a rather interesting one. As Wolves trying to maintain their defence, and they win a foul here as they're being highly pressed. And the other one's Leeds Brighton. Be interesting to see if I decide to do it.
Best to disrupt Wolves.
So Wolves trying to get in as we enter now the final 10 minutes of the game. It is now 80 minutes has passed and it's still 3-2 to West Brom.
They're desperately looking for another striker in this window. Traore. It's going to be another.
And it's a corner. Zola, I think Amanda Traore tried to get a cross in a second deflection by a West Brom player. And it's another corner now. It's the 10th corner for Wolves against none for West Brom. It's mad. And it's whipped in. It's cleared away by the goalkeeper for West Brom. Wolves again backtracking and trying to think of another way to try to get in. And in terms of thinking, the 2 goals that Wolves scored were kind of like lucky because the ball just fell in a bit of kerfuffle and they just got someone to boot him. And then again, also with West Brom, because 2 of their goals were penalties. Wolves here. There's a potential drop, and it's a shot by Wolves in a potential 1-on-1 on the side, but it bounces and then goes over the bar. That was a pristine opportunity to hit it on the volley into the back of the net. But I'm assuming he goes just to... Didn't hit it perfectly and just went over the ball. He's hit it into the ground. It's bounced over. Incredibly unlucky. But a very lucky break for West Brom. And Pereira is now off as the first sub for West Brom as Furlong has come on. The 2 goals that West Brom have scored from the spot were won and scored by Pereira. I think Wolves, West Brom are now going 3 at the back, which is a bit of an interesting tactic. Oh, no, there's wing backs now. So he's got three centre backs. So they have got 5 players at the back. So it is a kind of parking the bus. And there's a foul there for Wolves about 35 yards out. Wouldn't shoot it. Probably just like try to get a whip in. Definitely interesting to see as we're about to cross 2 hours of streaming. And it's crossed in, and Sutton has taken it. Was a bit of a header up, and Sutton just goes up and catches it. Oh, Button, not Sutton. Whoops. Now crossing into the 85th minute, we are getting close to the end of the match. Anything could happen. Can Wolves get a goal back and tie it? Can they get 2 goals back and win it? Or can West Brom hold on? Or can West Brom just run away with it and get a final goal to clinch the game? There was a shot outside the box there by Wolves. It's taken it took a hit and it just took a block from a West Brom player now. Gibbs now with the throw in. Sorry, I lost my train of thought now. 5 minutes left. Wolves now just been passing it around trying to get some kind of shot off. As it ended up well, and another free kick now for Wolves. Wolves have had a lot of set piece chances and they really do need to take them. And it's a header, and it's fallen to... There's a potential shot here, and it's a big block there by West Brom. He's just coming. He's been an absolute unit, that defender there. He's coming and flying to take out everything. Now, Wolves again with the possession. I'd love to see these possession stats. Now, they get a shot off and it's gone up in the air and over the bar. West Brom stopping Wolves again. The possession for bloody Wolves are crazy now. West Brom, and there was a bit of a pain there, but he's gotten back up. Three minutes remaining. We are now past the 87th minute mark. And Wolves again still have the possession. In the last 20 minutes, I don't even think West Brom have even had a shot because they've been that focused on defending and maintaining this lead. And over top here for Wolves, West Brom was brought down and it's going to be forced for a goal kick. Definitely not enough there to bring out a penalty. Again, the vibration. .88 minutes. West Brom only need a few more minutes to hang on. But these seconds ticking down will be the longest in today for West Brom, but the shortest for Wolverhampton. It's Wolverhampton trying to come up again, trying to muster something there. Definitely trying to rescue a point here is the plan for the Wolves now.
Still plenty of time here for Wolves to rescue something. 90 seconds plus 4 minutes of
Well, still maintain possession. Holy shit. All the players are back here for West Brom, trying to protect their net. And there's a whip in over to the side. Glibs clears it away. It's another throw in to Wolves. 89th minute now. It's just been an unbelievable play. Semedo. Oh, how... Oh, it's not a... Oh, my God. Fabio Silva went down in the box. The referee has not given a penalty, but he's yellow carded him for simulation, for thinking he flopped. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the replay shows it didn't even touch him. Yeah, Fabio says that, yeah, he got caught. Don't blame him. And as we're about to cross into the 90th minute, how much added time will there be? That's been many stoppages, probably like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay. Interesting. 4 minutes of added time left. Are you doing a 3 p.m. game? I'll definitely need to think about 3 p.m. game. I will definitely need to check what the 3 p.m. games are because I'm not English and I'm not in England, so I need to. I might. What's the time over there in the UK at the moment? For perspective, I'll definitely try to do another game. It's weird saying tonight because obviously most of the people watching this would be English, and it's during the day for them, but not here. But I'll definitely try to do one of the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Another corner for Wolves now. Absolutely crazy stuff here. 11 corners. Where are you? I'm Australian on the Australian Eastern Daylight Time beat.
Have you seen West?
I'm doing this straight. How'd you go?
I didn't catch anything this.
Fair enough.
Are you watching the West Brom game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That was my brother. Yeah, I might. I'll just do. I'll do the research and probably definitely will do a 3 p.m. kickoff. Also have to look at what the 3 p.m. kickoffs are. Now West Brom now 2 minutes left of this added time. West Brom are just running down. Just take it to the corner flag, my son. Definitely trying to chunk down time. It's doing all right. Where is the nearest team in Australia? Nearest team in Australia. I'm fairly certain because in terms of the England one, they're all in the same time, so I don't think any one of them it'd be the same regardless. Because isn't all of England like all of like the UK and Ireland on the same time zone? I'm not too sure, but anyways. I might put something in like the discussion on my channel and announce it. Now, West Brom have now got the ball again. Where are you in Australia? I'm on the eastern side, so like Sydney side. Now 40 seconds left. The game is almost over. Yes. Oh. Alright, can you done something? It's in the bag. I'll sort it out after this. Yeah, I guess. Bit of an anticlimactic end.
Here goes Fabio Silva. A matter of seconds
It's
remaining.
West Brom trying to get Wolves trying to get a miracle. It's the 94th minute. They need a score here. Slipped up, but it's... And that's it! The whistle goes. West Brom have won in the Black Country Derby. An unbelievable game. And an unbelievable victory there for West Brom. And the players unite in a great cheer. And what a game. They were 2-1 down right near the end of the first half. And they've come back with a second penalty and another goal. West Brom 3, Wolves 2. Wow, what a game. I'm just going to check now the... what is the time in old Merriall? World clock. 2:22, so it's probably in so any game within 40 minutes. So, okay, so basically any game that's at 2 a.m. for me is the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Okay, we can sort that out. Let's see what games are on at 2. At 3 p.m. but 2 a.m. for me. So in the Prem, there's Leeds and Brighton. And West Ham and Burnley are the 2 Premier League games. The games at 2... Oh my god, there's a lot of Championship games on at 2. But it depends on which ones I can actually watch in terms of being able to stream. And just a little casual update. Middlesbrough versus Birmingham. 89th minute, it is 1-0 to Birmingham. Let me just check the streaming things I have on my phone, and I'll definitely do one of the games, definitely. Football. So the game that is being showed for the Championship that I can watch, I just went past it, fuck me, is, where is it? Is Watford versus Huddersfield. So those are the 3 games that I can do. Watford and Huddersfield in the Championship, Leeds, Brighton, or West Ham, Burnley. Those are the 3 games that I can do for the 3 p.m. kickoffs. I'll probably just choose one of the games to watch, but still give the updates for the other 2. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll just choose one and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, that's the end for the first stream back. I think it was a great success. Thank you all for joining me, and guess I'll see you in like 40 minutes. Take care.